So, who'd be the audience for your product? Yes, whilst researching into my magazine, I'd realised that alternative and indie magazines were lacking content aimed towards them. They were lacking content aimed towards explorers and reformers, because a majority of people who are indie or hipster are put into these categories. I did not want to give in to the mainstream stereotype of an indie or hipster audience. When I speak of reformer, I suggest that they are free from social restrictions. They are known to be quite inquisitive. They often support the growth of new products, which helps my magazine, because if they're interested in fun, new ideas, that's exactly what my magazine is trying to appeal to. I'm basing the design of my magazine around its messy, full of character, and stands out from the crowd. Reformers also enjoy natural simplicity, with the idea that small and simple things can be beautiful. This is why I decided not to use airbrushing, because I wanted my magazine to be completely natural. When I speak of explorers, I speak of people who search for new experiences. Their brand choice reflects upon difference, adventure, and standing out. They're the first to try new brands and are typically young people. This is useful because my magazine will be aimed towards young people looking for a new, alternative reading experience. How do you attract and address your audience? Well, if you look at my audience of reformers and explorers, you'll see what I've done to my magazine to address them. Firstly, my front page is all about reformers. I've used indie and hipster feels just to attract my audience. Mainly the two upside down triangles, which I've addressed in one of the evaluation questions. The two upside down triangles is almost a metaphor for being outside of the box. My magazine is square itself, so really what I'm trying to do is create my own box for the indie hipster genre. I'm making people who may not have a magazine to read every day able to share something with those of whom follow the same interests. My double page spread will appeal to explorers because if you look at the three boys who are modelling for this image, they're standing in what seems like a woodland, but in the background you can still see suburbia. The reason I did this is because most explorers nowadays are born into a suburban background, but they feel different. They don't fit in with subcultures or mainstreams. This is why I wanted the three models to represent those people. I wanted them to still have the suburban background which they're from, but to also show what they're interested in, which is exploring, doing new things, and just being different from the crowd. The reason I made my magazine free is because my audience is between the ages of 17 to 21. Now, it's a well-known fact that most of us nowadays are using technology. Why would someone read a magazine when they can simply go online and find out all the information they need to know? I took inspiration off Vice. Vice are a magazine that mainly post their pages on their website. This is something that I wanted to follow, mainly because they get so many views on their website and they're on so many different social media platforms. At the moment they're using Snapchat just to address their younger audiences. They have a page on Snapchat where you can flick through the pages of the magazine, which I think is really interesting. Therefore, I've given myself the option to still have a magazine, but also give it away on the web, because that's where all the audience are. I also gave my audience the chance to get 20% off of their vinyl purchases. Over the years, vinyl has made a huge comeback, mainly to their hipster and indie audiences, which is perfect because that's who I'm aimed towards. So therefore, if they're looking at my magazine, see that they'll get 20% off of vinyl, why would you not want to buy it?